Another game that I would love to see a continuation of is Bully, a game that of course is made by Rockstar and is one of those IPs that they own, and one of, those games that a lot of people would love to see a sequel from. Obviously, Bully, when that released, guys, got a lot of, backlash, but if you think about it, all of Rockstar games, they all have something controversial in them, but I know that a lot of people who enjoyed the first Bully would love to see a sequel. I am one of those people as well. Obviously, guys, what I want to talk about in this segment is where is Bully 2 at this point, and are we going to see it in the future at some point or another, or not? From Screen Rant, guys, a article that was written by Christopher Teuton, Bully 2 development has allegedly ceased and the game was scrapped. New reports have surfaced saying that a sequel to Rockstar's Bully was in development for over a year before being scrapped due to lack of momentum. A sequel to the open world game Bully was apparently in the works but scrapped after over a year of development. Developed by Rockstar Games, who recently announced a PC version of Red Dead Redemption 2, the original Bully saw players taking on the role of a young man named Jimmy as he explored the fictional Bulworth Academy, a boarding school in England, while making friends and enemies with jocks, nerds, and homeless karate teachers. While not as great a success as Rockstar's more popular franchises like Grand Theft Auto, Bully developed a cult following over the next few years and even received a special edition titled Bully Scholarship Edition. Although recent GTA Online rumors have hinted that a sequel to Bully might be under development, unfortunately, reports have now surfaced which seemingly show this is not the case. So, look, I think, guys, that Bully, I was kind of surprised when people were talking about Bully 2, even though I would like a sequel to it. There's other games that Rockstar owns, other IPs that they own, that I really wanted to see sequels of first. GTA 6 is obviously one of those. Max Payne 4, I want to see a Max Payne 4 before I would see a Bully 2. I would even consider seeing a LA Noire 2 over a Bully 2. I think, though, in all reality, guys, I think Max Payne and GTA are the two games that I'd probably want to see made the most. And then Bully and like LA Noire, if they made a second LA Noire, those would be games I'd like to see as well after, those other two. But I think one thing that this does kind of bring up is if it's true that Bully 2 was actually, canceled and scrapped after a year, this means that it opens up the opportunity for a GTA 6, a Max Payne 4, LA Noire 2, Red Dead Redemption 3. There's a lot that this kind of does, because that means that obviously they were working on Bully. That doesn't mean that they're never going to come back to it again, but what that does mean is they're putting it on the sidelines and now they're focusing on other things, probably in the form of GTA 6, most likely, and probably shortly after that would be like a Max Payne 4. Now, according to VGC, who cite multiple sources as being knowledgeable of the game's development, a script for Bully 2 was written by Dan Houser and a small team of developers in 2008, 2 years after the game's initial release. After development of the first Red Dead Redemption game was completed, a group of Rockstar New England employees reportedly spent somewhere between a year and 18 months working on Bully's sequel, going as far as to create a small but working build of the title. So guys, they've been working on this for a long time, like concepts and things of that nature. Have been working on it for a while. It was playable, one of VGC's sources said, also confirming that Bully 2 tech demo was created in the Rage engine, Rockstar's own game engine used in the Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto, and Max Payne series. Although the game's tech build functioned, the entire project suffered from a lack of adequate momentum, with development drive simply fizzling out over time. The team at Rockstar New England was eventually moved to other projects, and the Bully 2 sequel was abandoned. So look, what this is unfortunate. For those of you who are massive Bully fans, this is a really unfortunate thing. However, if you enjoy Rockstar games, what this is telling you is that Rockstar New England, they're working on something. They might not be working on Bully 2, the sequel, anymore after it was abandoned, but they're working on something. And there is no guarantee that they're not going to come back to Bully at some point in the future, guys. I do think that there is a significant call following behind Bully. Rockstar is one of those studios, though, they work on one thing at a time, right? They're kind of mainly, I mean, they might be working on concepts for other games, but they're kind of working on one thing at a time. They bring a game out a couple years later, another game comes out a couple years later. So they're kind of taking their time with their projects. And so I wouldn't, it's hard to say what we might see from a potential Bully, but I would not say it's not the last that we've heard of a Bully sequel. After so many confirmed fake Bully 2 rumors, the news of the game at one point existing is not entirely surprising, but given the dedicated fans Rockstar has accrued over the years, it's odd they would abandon something so many of them clearly wanted and have been consistently asking for. With the release of Rockstar's game launcher, which features a PC version of Bully Scholarship Edition as one of its games for sale, and the numerous references to the franchise still found in GTA Online and Red Dead Redemption, it appears like the developer wants to keep Bully fresh in players' minds. While one version of a sequel may have been scrapped, it's never too late for Rockstar to build something new from the ground up. I 100% agree with that. You just never know, guys. With Rockstar, they're so unpredictable. You have no idea what it is that they're probably working on. It's hard to say. I believe, guys, that a Bully 2 will come out at some point in the future. We might still be, now that Bully 2, the initial concepts or the playable game was scrapped for whatever reason it might be. Maybe it was just, they thought it would be too controversial, which I doubt it. Rockstar never runs away from controversy. But maybe they were thinking, we don't really feel like the story's good enough. There's not enough here. GTA, obviously, is what a lot of people want GTA 6. People want Max Payne. People want another Red Dead Redemption, another LA Noire. I mean, there's other titles that might just be a little bit more popular than Bully, and they're just thinking, look, we'll come back to this at some point, but let's get GTA 6 out. Let's get Max Payne 4 out. Let's get LA Noire 2 out. Let's get Red Dead Redemption 3 out. Who knows, guys? I think that the slate of games that Rockstar has are great. I think they're great. But I've got to say that it looks like at this point, Bully 2 is now going to be in a limbo state, at least for a period of time. But I think that this isn't the last we've heard of Bully 2. Let's be real. We're going to hear more about it as time goes, I'm sure. I would love to hear from all of you guys. What do you guys think about this, though? What other games from Rockstar would you want to see, made first over Bully? And, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Bully 2 will see the light of day at some point in the future? Let me know in the comment section below.